Erica, breaking the cycle of homelessness for children and families here in Albuquerque. Homeless children often suffer from hunger, poor physical and emotional health. Cuidando Los Ninos helps to provide support and awareness to this growing issue here in our community. We are joined this morning by Executive Director Jeff Hain from the discussing more about their mission and how others can join in to help. Jeff, it is great to have you with us.
Well, yeah, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be back.
Definitely. And right now, some background for the viewers at home about Cuidando Los Ninos. What's it all about?
We help children that are homeless and their families, and they break the cycle when they're in with us. So we have a 5-star preschool, which is the most high quality early childhood education available. These kids fall behind when they're homeless. They don't get Sesame Street, they don't get the bouncing ball, and so we help them get up to speed. Then we work with their parents and families to address all the trauma they've experienced, all the challenges they face, and then we have a housing program. So that's our secret sauce. We bring those 3 elements together. So we help the kids get ready for school, we help the parents get back to work, and we get them rehoused. And by doing that with proper supports, we break the cycle of homelessness. That's our mission, and that's our work. And it's really the work of our community at the end of the day. These are our families, these are our children, and this is our responsibility.
And I think that was probably the best description I ever heard. So many factors and so many elements coming together for that perfect recipe to break that cycle.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of the growth that the organization is seeing right now to kind of better implement these resources.
Well, we have to be honest about the last year and a half in the pandemic. There's been a lot of trauma. A lot of our kids have fallen behind even more than they were before. So a couple things we've done is we launched a school age program for kids that are a little bit older so that when August comes, they're ready to go back to school and they're caught up. But also we launched a program for the most vulnerable of the vulnerable, the kids with the most trauma and the parents with the most challenges to really help them. So we'll have a case management that really works with them on all the trauma, all the challenges they've faced. And then we'll have a special teacher who floats among our classroom and works with those kids so their social and emotional development is up to speed. So, we're responding to the pandemic, but we're not going to be beaten by it. We're going to find a way to make sure that these families are just as strong as they can be.
Yeah. And when you mention, so many of those elements that go into making everything a success, that's where the community comes in. How can more people in the community help the organization?
Well, volunteering is still hard right now. We will get back to that, but, we were talking in the office the other day. As a child, your birthday was just such a great experience. So what I would encourage folks to think about is, on your birthday, do a Facebook fundraiser for us, do a birthday fundraiser. So many of us have all of what we need and more. This is an opportunity to give back. So when your birthday comes around, think of the kids at Cuidando and consider doing a Facebook fundraiser so that those dollars will come to us so we can help them really break the cycle of homelessness. So, think about your birthday and think about these kids.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the upcoming fundraisers and events that you have.
So we have a Top Golf fundraiser coming up
Cool.
in August, which is a great event. It's almost sold out. We have a little bit of sponsorship available, but it's outdoor, it's open air, it's safe, it's a great opportunity. Swing for the stars is what we're calling it because our kids and families are indeed our stars. So visit our website, go to our Facebook page and learn about Top Golf. That's on the way in August.
All right. Let's real quick give those websites and Facebook.
So the website is clnabq.org.
Okay.
And if you go there, there's links to Facebook, Instagram, everything you need from there, all the resources.
There you go. All those resources coming together so you can be part of the resources helping to keep Cuidando Los Ninos a very successful program. Jeff, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it.
Well, yeah, thank you for having me.